Hi, Sally Walker here, your hormone and slow age expert. So what's the difference between acute and chronic stress? So there's lots of ways of describing this. I can say acute stress is empowering, long-term stress is the complete opposite. Acute stress is short-term and chronic stress is long-term. So there's all different ways, but I've got a little bit of a description here, which I think will help you understand and possibly even feel the difference between acute and chronic stress, so you know what I'm talking about. Because while acute stress is absolutely amazing and really makes us more powerful, chronic stress is absolutely draining, and it is not something that we need to have too many times in our lives, actually. Anyway, so imagine this, okay? You are on your way home from work and you are going to take the bus home. And as you approach sort of the bus stop or the bus station, you're getting close, you can see your bus is there, and you're getting worried now that it's going to actually leave before you get there. So, boom, what kicks in? All these amazing hormones like adrenaline and cortisol that pick up your heart rate and pick up your focus, so you know exactly what's between you and the bus. And your legs start moving, your heart starts pounding, and you are running everything you can. You're just feeling absolutely amazing. So, what happens? So, one scenario is that you get to the bus. And you get on the bus and you sit down, and you feel the calm that comes over you. So all these changes, these biochemical changes that gave you this power to move you from where you were to get to the bus on time, all of these chemical changes now reverse and you go back to a sort of a steady state. But you feel great. You feel absolutely amazing. Yes. Okay. You possibly now feel a little bit tired, so be careful you don't fall asleep on the bus and miss where you can get off the bus. Okay. The other scenario is you don't catch the bus. Okay. But this is where I want you to now think about. So instead of you just stop up and in a bad mood sitting in the bus stop waiting for the next bus to come along, you think that you can catch it, so you keep on running after the bus. Imagine that you keep on running and you keep on running and you keep on running and you keep on running, trying to get this damn bus, because you're pretty sure you'll be able to catch it at the next corner, or you'll be able to catch it at the next light, etc., etc. Imagine that, and imagine how that feels in your body. Imagine how drained you will feel as the street corners go by or the lights go by, and you're still running, trying to catch this bus. You will become physically exhausted at one point. Obviously, your legs will not be able to move and carry you any further. But that is what happens when your stress, your tension, your pressure, whatever it might be, becomes chronic, becomes long-term. You keep on thinking that you can get the bus. You keep on thinking, oh, everything will be better when I just turn this corner, it'll be there, I'll get it, etc. And what happens is that you are actually draining on the inside in your body. You're breaking down muscle tissue, especially. You're trying to increase blood glucose all the time. Cortisol becomes a very negative hormone, so it goes from being a very positive hormone to becoming a very negative hormone for you. So we don't want to get out in long-term chronic stress. I mean, we can all have little periods in our life where things become a little bit more stressful on a longer term, but we would like that to finish as quickly as possible. Okay, so the acute stress, the power you feel after running after that bus and you get it, that's amazing. But running after the bus and not getting, but believing you can catch it on the next corner and you keep on running, will eventually drain you so much that you will be exhausted physically, possibly even mentally, emotionally, but definitely physically, and your body will just stop. Yes. So that's kind of the difference. When it's a physical stress like running, then your legs stop at one point. You can't continue. But if the stress is more mental and emotional, then we seem to be able to go on forever. But that is not without very very big consequences within the body. So we're going to be breaking the body down, etc., etc. So you really want to be very aware of the difference between acute and chronic stress. So we love acute stress. It makes us feel great, but we do not like chronic stress. Happy hormones, happy life.